Guys, today I'm going to be canning some green beans and I wanted to show how I do that. Now these were frozen green beans that I got from the grocery store. It was in a 5-pound bag and I bought 2 of those bags, so this is 10 pounds of green beans. And I'm just thawing them out in warm water, and after that I'll show you how I can them. I washed and drained these, just rinsed them off before I can them. And I can sort through some of these and see if there's any strings hanging on some of the beans, or if one of the beans looks bad or discolored. I usually get rid of it, and then I fill up my jars. So there's really not much to this. You're just filling up the jars, and I just figured I'd show you the last one. Nothing to it. You just dump them in. I'm not good at doing this one-handed, but you kind of just pat them down on a towel to try to get as many in there as you can. You don't want to like smash them down in there, but you want them to be packed pretty good. And then we're going to dump hot water on top of them before we put them in the canner, so I'll show you that too. But I just wanted to show you this is pretty easy. You're just filling up the jars. I boiled some water and I'm just pouring the water into the jars, and I'm going to leave 1-inch headspace. After I fill the jars with water, I'm going to debubble each jar. I go around the sides of the jar and down in the center to try to get any air pockets that might be stuck down in there. And if I need to add water once I do this, I'll add some water just to make sure I have the 1-inch headspace. Now I'm just making sure I have 1-inch headspace in each jar. Now I'm just going to wipe the rim of each jar with some vinegar just to make sure they're clean and there's no debris on the rim. Now it just so happened the day I was doing this, I got a package on the porch, and it was these 4-jar lids that I had ordered a couple weeks ago, and they finally came, so I decided I was going to use them today. I just washed them in hot soapy water. Next I'll add my rings, and I'm just going to put these on finger tight. When I put these on finger tight, I don't crank them down with my hand. I don't use my arm muscles, I just use my fingers and tighten them. You want air to be able to evacuate the jar, so you don't want them on super tight or the jar could explode. Once I have a full steady stream of steam coming out of this vent pipe, I'm going to count down 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I can put my weight on. I'm using 15 pounds of pressure for my altitude. And once this comes to a gentle rock, like you see here, I'm going to start my timer for 25 minutes because these are quart jars. After 25 minutes, I just turn off the heat and let the canner sit there until it's fully depressurized. After the canner is depressurized, I can take the weight off, and I usually just let it sit another 5 minutes before I take the lid off. And here I can take the lid off and take the jars out. After that, I'm just going to let the jars sit for 12 to 24 hours before I take the rings off and check the seals to make sure they're sealed. And all of these jars did seal with the lids that I used, so I think the lids are working out well. I did have a little bit of siphoning, but not a huge amount. Thanks for watching.